Friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome to the 2018 Friendo Awards. That's right, Larson. It's that time of year, deep into February.
Actually, it's well past that time of year.
When we look back 60 days ago at the year 2018.
I'm not quite 60, more like 40.
And beyond. Look, man, my thing is this. Listen. The Oscars.
No, my thing is this. This is our channel. This is our show. We don't justify when we do our award show. We do award shows when we want to do our award shows.
Comments are going to be like, why didn't you guys do this already? And here's my answer. The Oscars do theirs in March, so we're a good month before them.
I feel like we have to even use the Oscars as justification.
Well,
it took that long to count the votes, tally the votes, to authenticate the votes, all that.
Yeah.
And we had to do our research to determine who goes into the Going in Raw Hall of Fame class 2019. That takes time.
No, it doesn't. Number one, I forgot the names that we had nominated, and then I just wrote them down, the ones that I wanted in there. It didn't take any time at all.
Yeah, I was trying. Okay, well, so much for that.
No, it's just we have a lot going on. We're a two-man crew. We don't have a third person. Anyways, then there are more important things in this life, like Steve W and Fun Wrestling. But anyways, this is, of course, the Friendo Awards every year.
Friendo Awards, a high honor.
Every year we give out these spiritual awards. I remember last year I was thinking of doing, physical awards. But, I mean, honestly...
That's an expense. I mean, to find out a way to get them to people. And they'll probably get a box with a heavy thing in it. Like, what the hell is this trash? Throw it in the garbage.
The biggest thing is here, literally nobody on this list. I think two people on this list for Match of the Year, they might be, according to the contracts of their companies that they work for, might be able to respond to us if we give them something and say, hey, could you record a video message? They won't, because they're way too popular. Everybody else, three. Everybody else is under that WWE contract, and they have very specific press outlets that they're allowed to respond to.
Yeah, we're not one of them.
We are not one of them.
Not even close.
We have our little in with 2K games every year. We get into the gaming stuff, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
But beyond that, we're not like a Busted Open, for example. Hey, They've got Bubba Ray. Of course they're going to let WWE people on there.
Yeah.
Heated conversations with Booker T.
I mean, he's Booker T.
He's Booker T. Of course WWE's going to let.
I mean, we're not even on the Sam Roberts tier.
We're not even on the Sam Roberts tier.
Nope.
I dream of being Sam Roberts every day, Larson. No, I don't. Anyways, moving on. This is the Going in Raw Friendo Awards. Let's kick it off with the very first category, the Going in Raw Wrestler of the Year. Now, this is not
up for a vote.
Well, no, this isn't Wrestler of the Year. This is the Going in Raw Wrestler of the Year.
Yeah.
A very, very big distinction.
Yeah, the usual criteria we usually use to determine how we think of a wrestler.
Yeah.
Being good.
Yeah.
Legacy, kayfabe does not apply in this category.
This is...
Previous winners include Noam Dar, I believe Baron Corbin,
Yeah.
and last year, Trent.
Baron Corbin is basically like the legacy Going in Raw wrestler.
Yeah.
He's like Shaq. He could be MVP every year.
Or LeBron, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't, because that would be unfair. So here we go. The Going in Raw Wrestler of the Year. This one is fairly obvious.
Yeah.
His name at this point now is Dominic Dijakovic.
Feast your eyes.
Dijakovic.
No, it's Dijakovic now.
Ick.
Yeah.
Ick.
Because they started, before they dropped his last name, it was Otis Dozovic, not Otis Dozovich.
And here's the thing. There's a good reason for why.
He looks like Top Notch.
Yeah. Okay, so feast your eyes on Top Notch back there. And then here's the side-by-side comparison. Oops.
That's the wrong side, man.
Yeah, hold on. I was going to get the...
oh, wow.
See, look. There and here.
It's uncanny, really.
It's uncanny.
It really is
Hold on.
uncanny.
I'm going to get a picture for a close-up.
All right.
Talk about the accomplishments of Dijakovic.
He was rebranded this year in NXT, made his debut, advising us all to feast our eyes on his excellence in the ring. I think last year he actually wrestled NXT using two gimmicks, Chris Dijak, and then he was absent for a while, came back, Dominic Dijakovic.
I think I took all the posters home.
Oh, bummer, man.
The new shipping station there.
Bummer, man. And wow, he just looks like Top Notch. That's pretty much it.
He looks exactly like Top Notch. It's like uncanny. He looks exactly like Top Notch.
And he came to NXT with some fanfare. Although he wasn't sitting ringside, so not a high-level fanfare. But then we heard that he was, like deep in the developmental zone.
He was a security guard.
Yeah.
He was security for NXT. That's terrible. That guy was TV champion in Ring of Honor, wasn't he?
I don't think he won anything in Ring of Honor.
Or did he compete for a TV championship?
I know he challenged for the world title once.
He was a big match machine. Like, he put on really good matches.
He won the Ring of Honor Top Prospect Tournament in 2015. That's the only thing.
Right.
That's the only thing he won in Ring of Honor.
I think he had a match for the TV title. Anyways, Donovan Dijakovic.
Yeah, he's the official Going in Raw Wrestler 2018.
Woo!
Congratulations, Donovan, Dominic, Chris.
Moving on to
Breakout Star.
The actual award.
No, this kind of really feels like.
Breakout. Oh, shit! There he is.
Oops! Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Breakout Star 2018. To remind everybody who the nominees were: Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Jordan Grace, PCO, and Jay White. Really a stacked lineup of incredible talent. All of them had great 2018s, breakout years.
Where did your vote go here, Larson?
Well, I abstained from voting because this is my thing I do, so I don't think it's necessarily right for me to vote.
Where would your vote have gone? Who do you think is Breakout Star of 2018?
I think I would have voted for Bianca Belair.
I would have voted for Rhea Ripley. I think that the entire year of 2018 saw a massive transformation that we got to see on full display at the Mae Young Classic, and then was brought further to light in NXT UK when it kicked off in 2018. But Bianca Belair is a heck of a pick too. However, and this is not a bad pick at all. And in fact, it wasn't. It was
relatively close. It was a three person race between our picks and Jay White, the eventual winner. Jay White, congratulations to Switchblade Jay White, the official Going in Raw Breakout Star 2018. High honor for Jay White. Congratulations.
He's leader-ish of Bullet Club.
No, he's
now?
leader. I mean, Tonga appointed him leader. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no ish. He is.
So he got 39% of the vote.
Yeah.
Your pick, Bianca Belair, came in with 28% of the vote.
Yours got 22, Rhea Ripley. Here's the thing about Jay White. He kind of made his real proper in-ring debut beginning in 2018, taking on Hiroshi Tanahashi, Go Ace at Wrestle Kingdom. And we saw him. We were like, we like Jay White. We've seen him wrestle before. Mm-hmm. This character's got potential, but there's a disconnect here because he doesn't seem grizzled.
He doesn't seem leathery.
Leathery enough for that particular character. By the end of 2018, that was not a thought in my mind whatsoever. During the course of 2018, he found the character's voice. He became Switchblade. And by the end of the year, heck, by the G1, it totally worked.
We'll see how 2019 goes for him at Bullet Club, though. They're having this block party thing
that should be fun.
Wish we can go to, but we're not. Number... Oh, I say number 8. The next
category is Best Promotion 2018.
Ooh, look, I don't have it's no spoiler
here. Oh, good.
So the nominees were New Japan Pro Wrestling.
They had a good year.
Ring of Honor.
They had a good year.
Kind of. No, they didn't. They lost.
That that actually didn't technically happen till the very first day of this year.
Fine. The impending doom. The impending doom was in 2018 then.
Well, they still had a good year.
Ring of Honor. I'm sorry, NXT.
They had a good year.
They had a great year. WWE.
I mean, they're the biggest wrestling company in the world.
Impact Wrestling.
They had a good 4 months.
Yeah, they had 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a really bad end of year though.
Yes. But they put on, regardless of the quality of the creative, they still had some good matches throughout the year.
The overwhelming.
Oh, this wasn't even close. Runaway.
Overwhelming winner here.
Runaway.
NXT.
No, it's Tommaso Ciampa.
And I can't think of anybody who better personifies NXT than Tommaso Ciampa, who has been in some of the most compelling stories and one overarching story with him and Johnny Gargano throughout 2018.
Save for the first TakeOver 2018 in Philadelphia, he was in the main event of every subsequent TakeOver, maybe. War Games. Was War Games the main event TakeOver? Because he wasn't in the main event of War Games.
Was War Games the main event? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because they got that ring they have.
Yeah. So apart from the bookending takeovers, so he's main event of 3 straight takeovers, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's great. But, I mean, just think about how stacked. 2018, I feel 2017 had a good run, but 2018, I feel, is when TakeOver really, really solidified itself as the go-to place for great wrestling in North America.
I mean, twice this year, according to Dave Meltzer's rankings on WWE Network, most watched. Takeover outpaced the pay-per-view that followed it.
The last two of the
Survivor
Big Four,
Series
the last
and,
two times, Survivor
Royal
Series
Rumble, yeah.
and Royal Rumble. That's crazy. Like, each try to. That's crazy.
How many
That's
people?
insane.
How many people don't subscribe to the network and actually ingest their pay-per-views the old-fashioned way by paying $60?
I believe last I heard, which was like a year or two ago, it was like in the tens of thousands.
All right.
Which, I mean, for context, Manias back in the day would push 1 million or do more.
Oh,
than
over
a
a
million.
million. Yeah.
Well, they would get over 1 million, but like I think the waning days.
Like
Like
even
there
to
was
the early 20s of WrestleMania, it was pushing or surpassing 1 million.
Yeah,
But
but then
23 is supposed to be the most watched one or something like that.
Yeah. So it was like 1 million's like the benchmark for Manias, and I think it's gone to like the tens of thousands, which is kind of crazy.
Well,
But I mean, some people just want, there's 10,000 people out there who just, I just want to watch this one thing. I don't want to deal with the whole network. I don't want to deal with internet.
Yeah.
I get it.
Just when you watch Mania. No,
But
I understand it.
NXT ran away with 77% of the vote.
Yeah, it's not close at all.
Not surprising, though.
New Japan was a runner-up with 16%. Everybody else was in single digits. So
no, it's literally like Ring of Honor and Impact were literally
1%.
1%.
So congratulations, Triple H, Michael Cole, William Regal, Matt Bloom.
Yeah, whoever.
Everybody over there at NXT was putting on a
I
quality
didn't see Michael Cole at the performance.
wrestling
I'm not sure.
product.
I think we might have read that wrong. Or maybe not. I don't know.
What day of the week was that?
What day of the week was what?
Did you do the thing? The Performance Center thing. Was it Tuesday? Monday? Tuesday? He might have been on the road.
Wednesday?
Yeah, he might have been on the
Wednesday,
road.
Thursday?
Yeah, he might have been on the road.
Guy's a busy dude.
He is.
Anyways.
Next category.
Next category, we've got Tag Team
of 2018. Nominees are The New Day.
Lots of good tag teams.
Oh, they're all great. The Usos, the Young Bucks, the Undisputed Era, and the Lucha Brothers.
I kind of wonder what it would have been had we put at the end of 2019. I think Mustache Mountain should make this the nominees list.
Yeah.
But
then who do you take off? These are all great tag teams.
I think Mustache Mountain is probably usurped. I don't know. You could dispense of either the New Day or the Usos.
Ooh.
Well, I'm just saying in terms of iconic matches to this point, like whenever, like at Blackpool, just that match was better than I saw of anything. And granted, I like the Usos and New Day. That match was better than anything I saw from them in the past 12 months.
Fair enough.
And they've done this a couple times. They did it once with the winners with 61% of the vote.
Oh, yeah, another runaway vote.
We
only have Kyle O'Reilly up here, but...
Oops, wait.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go. Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era.
There they are.
They are the official Going in Raw Friendo Awards Tag Team of 2018.
There's the actual tag team right there.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, Roderick
And this
Strong.
Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong.
O'Reilly. Yeah.
They just dropped those NXT titles. They might be, as a faction, on their way up to the main roster after Mania. But, man, heck of a year all around.
I don't even know about that.
I don't know about that either. For Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, they were NXT Tag Team Champions for the better part of 2018. Congratulations. Runners-up were the Usos, 15%, then the Young Bucks, the New Day, and then Lucha Brothers.
Lucha Brothers is not the exposure that the others
obviously
have.
But they're just as good as anybody on this list. They're fantastic.
They're great, man. When in Phoenix, that dude, he needs to be careful, though. He can't be diving onto the wife of the president of the company there at Triple Mania, and you certainly probably shouldn't be diving on just random members of the audience. That suicide dive is crazy, though.
Oh, man, he's explosive.
He is.
He is quick. He is fast.
He is absolutely explosive.
He is awesome. Next category, Feud of the Year 2018. You all right over there?
Huh?
I don't know why you're wearing those glasses. You got LASIK. You don't need glasses
Hey,
anymore.
look at this. Look.
No.
Fake.
Phony.
Phony baloney.
Phony.
They look
Nominees.
good,
Debatable. Feud of the Year, Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Great feud. Some great matches.
Talk about some of these matches.
Oh,
Last Woman Standing.
at Evolution. That was great. Match at Hell in a Cell where Becky won the title.
Oof.
Great.
Asuka involved in a match where she won
TLC,
the title.
yeah. Even the SummerSlam match, the one with Carmella.
Ugh,
Great.
Killer.
Great.
Also on the list, Gargano versus Ciampa.
I mean, all the matches they had have been great. Now their feud is taking a whole different, mutated to something else entirely. Are they friends again? Are they not? Who knows? Is there some sort of symbiotic link between them where they kind of have to work together even though they don't really want to? Who knows?
Yeah, that one.
Well, let's go through the rest of the nominees
73%.
first. Yeah, it won handily.
Well, don't you have to go on and on about
Well, we can
all
talk about
these?
some of the other feuds, like Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles was short-lived, but some of the stuff they did was wildly entertaining.
That really had one good thing going for it, and that was the children's book. That was good. Samoa Joe, when he showed up at AJ's house, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
He should have gone inside though.
When he called AJ's wife and asked her to save a plate of food for him,
Yeah.
and he'll see her at the school barbecue or something like that. That was great.
He was referencing a bunch of stuff suburban people like you and I do.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Omega versus Cody, which over leader of Bullet Club kind of, and then they just on Twitter left Bullet Club en masse. That was kind of cheesy.
Yeah, it kind of fizzled. Okada and Jay White. This was a really good feud, mostly happening around the G1. They had a match at Wrestle Kingdom, where Okada, reborn, came down to the ring. No more balloons, no more red hair.
Kind of an underwhelming match too.
That was pretty solid.
Well, it was Okada dominating for 80%, and then Jay White just hit him with his finish, and that was it.
Yeah.
It was over.
Yeah.
It was just not what I was using. It's not, I don't know. Didn't do much for me, to be honest with you.
Okay. Anyways, Gargano versus Ciampa won, 73%. Runner-up, Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Congratulations to Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano for having one heck of a 2018, both individually and collectively. Great feud, great matches. We'll get to more on that later.
I think you and I are on the same page. We probably it did if we voted.
It would have been for this one. This is like one of the better feuds in wrestling history.
I think when all is said and done, it might very well be
the level of storytelling involved with the
premier feud.
This feud, it's not just surface level. I'd say this all the time. A crutch in this feud is just not a crutch.
Yeah.
A knee brace is just not a knee brace. They mean something.
Yeah.
Metaphors.
Freudian.
What about that?
Yeah.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, Steve.
But in this case, there are no cigars. It's all knee braces.
Yeah, and I don't remember Freud ever talking about knee braces or crutches.
Well, the general idea of solid objects being,
well, he was talking about a dream though.
Right.
Specifically dreams, not so much storytelling.
Well, metaphors and symbology.
Symbolism.
Yeah. Anyways.
Next.
So smart.
Most shocking moment 2018, Steve. Oh, you already switched over. Good job.
I already switched over.
Good job. Nominees.
Hey, wait a second. Did I do this real quick? Oh, I didn't even do this.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Got a picture of it.
There's a picture.
Shocking moment.
Shocking moment. The nominees: Dean Ambrose turning on the Shield. Shocking. Johnny Gargano.
Although, I'll be honest with you. Exactly why we didn't have, instead of that, which really should have been Roman Reigns quitting because of cancer. That really should have been the thing on there.
All right.
Probably would have got more than 5%.
Next, Johnny Gargano revealed as Aleister Black's attacker.
That did so low. It
didn't make the runoff.
Didn't make the runoff vote.
Gato betrays Okada. Daniel Bryan returns. Wrestler throws a cinder block.
Why did I detect a hint of humor in your voice
No,
at that one?
No
There's
humor.
A small smile there.
There's no smile.
A man had his brain busted up.
Yeah, it was horrible.
And you're making light of it right now.
I am not making light of anything.
Gee willikers.
It was horrible.
It was shockingly funny, let's admit it.
It was shocking, yeah.
I'm with you on that. It's shockingly funny.
Nia Jax concusses Becky Lynch.
You just don't expect the guy to throw a cinder block.
Yeah, it's completely
at somebody's
unexpected.
head.
It is completely unexpected.
Sometimes you got to laugh at stuff.
It was horrible, though.
Awful.
And then Dragon Lee drops Hiromu Takahashi on his head.
Oh, that was legit. Oh, that was terrible.
That was terrible. That one didn't make the runoff, though. Your winner, most shocking moment 2018, Daniel Bryan returns.
Man, oh, man.
I mean, we thought he was retired, and then he came back.
We thought he could. Well, I swore up and down. No, when you're messing with the brain, you can't come back from that. It's the brain. But he got in a hyperbaric chamber 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
And kept on consulting doctors, and his lovely wife, Breakout, said, keep on chasing your dreams.
Chase your dreams.
Then he went crazy and became WWE champion.
Oh, and it's been great.
It's been absolutely amazing.
It's been great.
Got a new title belt and everything.
Congratulations, Bryan Danielson, on this high honor.
He ran away with the vote. 66% of the votes.
Runner-up was Cinderblock.
Cinderblock. Really?
Yeah.
Cinderblock came in. That's a shocking moment.
Yeah, it was shocking.
Man. You just don't
you
expect that to happen.
That.
You
No,
don't
you
expect
don't.
to see
You don't
that.
expect that kind of stuff to happen in a wrestling ring.
What the deal with that was?
Next category, Steve. Show of the year 2018.
Whoa.
Nominees.
It's the show of It's the show of 2018. Nominees are
Triple Mania 26. That didn't make the cutoff. How that didn't win is beyond me.
Upset with everybody who didn't vote for that, which is everybody.
All In, Wrestle Kingdom 12, NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, NXT TakeOver New Orleans, and WWE Evolution. Again, vote not that close. Winner, NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Do you have a still for that?
Yep.
There it is.
Right there.
It's covering up the lower third, though.
Yeah, I know, because the lower third then covers this up. Watch. That doesn't look good.
Well, this, you get the
Covers
point.
this right.
You get the point. It's a takeover, at least. Runner-up was All In. How Triple Mania 26 didn't win is beyond me. Next year, we'll have to stack the deck, so Triple Mania is guaranteed to win.
Yeah, we kind of have to do that.
It would be Triple Mania plus like 4 episodes of Raw.
Triple Mania, the New Year's episode of Raw.
Yeah.
Recaps, NXT recap episode.
And then like one of the lesser pay-per-views.
One of the a week when they had 2 NXT UKs.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
And then we'll put both NXT UKs on there to split that vote.
Yeah, exactly. That being said, NXT TakeOver New Orleans was a fine show. North American title ladder match.
Yeah.
You had Gargano, Ciampa won. It was a great show. That can't be argued with. We might have preferred Triple Mania better, but hey, the Friendo Awards are up to who? Friendos.
Idiots. Los estúpidos.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. Nah, you guys are great.
Yeah, they're great.
Next year, vote for Triple Mania.
Yeah, vote for Triple Mania next year.
The hell are you thinking?
Next category, spot.
You know, I've
What?
seen other wrestling YouTubers want to be like the official. Maybe was it JD? I forget if it was JD or not. He wanted to be like the official All Elite Wrestling. I think we need to become the official North American podcast of AAA Wrestling.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, just Triple Mania.
Yeah, Triple Mania.
I don't
the
wanna-
official recap podcast for Triple Mania.
I don't want to keep up with Triple Mania with AAA through the year.
Triple Mania is one of those things I want to not know anything going into it because I feel like I would enjoy it way more.
I think you're right.
Because it's all about discovery. I get to
It's like
discover something
alternate
new.
universe
It's so good.
wrestling.
Yeah. I don't want to know any of the storylines. Don't want to know who any of the wrestlers are. I want to discover something new every year.
Let me ask you something.
What?
Do you think oh yeah, I already did that. Do you think their alliance with All Elite is going to ruin that? Because we are going to keep up with All Elite, and that might feed stories into Triple Mania.
Man, I don't care.
I don't want to know anything about what's going on in Triple Mania.
You know what? I know I said I don't want to know anything, but my eyes have been
Feast.
opened to the wonder that is Dr. Wagner Jr.
Yeah, okay.
And if this partnership between All Elite Wrestling and Triple AEW means Dr. Wagner, Dr.
All Elite Wrestling.
Yes, Dr. Wagner versus the likes of Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, Chris Jericho, handicap match versus Young Bucks. I want to see all that because Dr. Wagner Jr. is fantastic. He's got the best voice in the world.
Then you have like a bunch of clowns.
Yeah, Psycho Clown,
Murder Clown.
You got a guy dressed as a Minotaur.
I think there's
Taurus.
El Hijo del Fantasma.
Yeah, he just lost his mask the last Triple Mania.
You know what that means, right? El Hijo del Fantasma.
Means son of.
Do you know what Phantasma means?
Phantom.
Kind of.
Ghost.
Yes.
And then you got L.A. Park, who is La Parka.
And everybody says he's like the best wrestler on the planet. How can that be? He's like 100
He
years
had a
old.
comedy gimmick in WCW. I don't have to tell you, Steve.
And then his son is the real La Parka or not La Parka? It's like a Gallagher situation.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Anyways, next category, Spot of the Year 2018, Steve.
Spot of the year
There's
2018.
a lot of interesting and fun spots. Nominees: Orton takes a screwdriver to Jeff Hardy's ear.
That was a good one.
Ow.
They got 19% of the vote, but didn't win.
No. Ricochet stuns Velveteen Dream. That's when they were doing the promo off. Ricochet just decides to jump out of the ring and land right in front of Velveteen Dream on the ramp.
Yeah.
Impressive feat of athleticism.
My
Ricochet
knees
is
exploded
fantastic.
just by watching that.
Ricochet is fantastic.
This next one's great. Sammy Callahan destroys Eddie Edwards' face with a baseball bat. 6% of the vote.
Yeah.
I mean, you really want a botch on here? Well, I guess the thing I won was a botch. This should be called Botch of the Year. You see the Twitter war going down between Austin Aries and the Sammy Callahan.
Oh, yeah. Austin Aries is definitely the previous Impact World Champion. Is going to show up at that one show coming up. Apparently, he's taking on Sammy Callahan. Seems plainly obvious.
So was that stuff at Bound for Glory work? Where he got mad and left?
At least it was on his part.
Or are they going to bring him back?
I don't know. AC Romero pounces Anthony Gaines out of the ring.
So nobody knows what this was. That's why they didn't vote for it. Otherwise, they
2%.
would have.
Yeah, and
the guy who pounced a guy out of a ring.
It was pretty impressive. And the winner, 39% of the vote, Titus O'Neil trips at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
That's Titus O'Neil, and that's him tripping at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Holy moly, this was great.
You know, Vince was just
Dying.
laughing nonstop.
Added 3 years to his life in laughter.
Yeah, it is the best medicine, Steve.
It really is.
So congratulations, Titus.
Boy, that was good. You know, every once in a while, something fun will happen that's off script, and they will roll with it.
Yeah.
And they did that during the Greatest Rumble. They just showed that clip over
Literally,
and over
they
again.
rolled with it. They rolled it several times over.
And you know, Vince is back there.
Oh, the laughing.
Do it again. Roll again.
He's just laughing and
I want to
laughing
see it
and
again.
laughing and laughing.
I love that stuff.
Runner-up was Ricochet, Stuns, Velveteen Dream. That got 34%.
Yeah, it was a shocking.
That's
moment
probably the
there.
tightest vote there was. Next category, Steve. Match of the Year 2018.
Match of the Year 2018.
Nominees are Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega at Dominion.
Yes.
Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair, the last woman standing match at WWE Evolution.
Yep.
Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas at TakeOver Philadelphia. The North American title ladder match at TakeOver New Orleans, and then Gargano Ciampa 1, also TakeOver New Orleans. Winner is Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Omega at Dominion. Might be the greatest wrestling match of all time.
So that's not a still from the match. That's after probably.
But that's the result of the match.
That's
Kenny
the result.
champion.
Kenny finally got champion.
Yeah. In
now-
a 65-minute best 2 out of 3 falls barn burner.
And what did he parlay that championship into?
Into an executive vice presidency at All Elite Wrestling.
An office gig at the Jaguars HQ. Man, what a letdown that was. That should be a fun match, though. Him and Jericho again.
Yeah, it would be a fun match. You're so negative. Be positive. We get Young Bucks versus Lucha Brothers. That's going to be phenomenal.
Man, there is so much hate on Twitter for this stuff. It's insane. Man, Jericho, Kenny's going to be a great match.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really fun match.
It's going to be fantastic. People just
I
need
want to
to
see Jericho take
tranquilo.
I want to see Kenny do like a handicap match against all of the OWE guys. Because they do. It's like, you know, when Rambo shows up and there's like a bunch of, you know, bad guys and they all just come at him and he's just like quack, 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 you know, and they just go flying. That's what I want it to look like. But they put them all on like wires, and so they come.
Oh, all right. You want it to be like a movie then?
Yes.
They get hit and they go flying out of the ring, but then they come back in.
And then he has one of those like laser guns from one of his stupid video games.
Runner-up, Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa 1. The unsanctioned match from TakeOver New Orleans, I got 25%. Okada Omega got 35%. And then Gargano Almas, maybe my personal favorite match of the year, 18%.
Kind of feel like Gargano Almas and Gargano Ciampa probably split the Gargano vote right
Could
now.
have.
Put those together, you get 30.
You get 43%.
Ooh.
That could have bested.
There was only one Gargano match on there.
I mean, we could have put 2 Gargano Ciampa matches on there.
I get the feeling that if
But
it
we only
was
put
just Gargano Ciampa 1 and no Gargano Almas, that would have given Dominion a run for its money.
Could have, but you can't not put Gargano versus Almas on there. 'Cause that was
you can.
Stellar.
It split the vote. Do you want Gargano to win or no?
I don't care who wins. I want the people to decide who wins, not me.
Well, we need to tell them.
Stop. We did this next category. Told them who we wanted to win, and it happened. So, rest of the year 2018. Nominees.
Did I do this? There you go.
No, there you go. Well, there you go. Well,
He hasn't
all right.
seen that.
Good night, everybody. Nominees: Tommaso Ciampa, Kenny Omega, Becky Lynch, Johnny Gargano, Mustafa Ali, and then Shayna Baszler as well, but she didn't make the runoff. Your winner, handily, as Steve already showed you, Becky Lynch.
There you go.
57% of the vote, followed up by Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh,
Wrong song. Wrong
Becky
song.
Lynch.
That's Sami Zayn's
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Oh, so yeah, I know Becky. She really shot to the top of the card, SummerSlam and after.
Nobody came close.
Oh, I know. But the thing
Nobody came
is,
close.
if you look, she had a pretty good first half of the year.
She won a lot.
She won a lot of matches. They really
Kayfabe.
did a good job building her up the first half of the year. She didn't win everything, but she won a lot.
She turned on Charlotte at SummerSlam?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
an instant top face reaction we've seen in a long time.
Boom. Just
It
like
was a
that.
Stone Cold moment for her. Congratulations, Becky Lynch.
She had like 3
well
Stone
deserved.
Cold moments in the
Well
whole year.
deserved.
Yeah, it was great. 57% of the vote.
Yeah,
Man.
people love Becky Lynch, man.
Wow. See, what we should have done, Johnny Gargano.
You say Rawgate Mutant? Rawgate Mutant should have been?
We combined Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Even that, it's only 25. Man, nobody came close.
No, you could have combined all the other nominees and it still wouldn't have come close because Becky Lynch got more than half the vote.
as like a Rawgate Mutant type
Still
situation.
want to compare because Becky Lynch got more than half the
Can
vote.
we put WCW fun wrestlers and fake We Book Raw wrestlers on?
We'll do a separate category next year.
Rawgate Mutant better win.
Oh, how will that not win? It's Rawgate Mutant. You're essentially voting for at least 10 wrestlers. Okay, Steve. It's time for the best part of the show. This is always my favorite part of the Friendo Awards. It's time to elect. What's going on there?
Hold on. Let's see here.
See, at least the Golden Globes, when things go wrong, they have the excuse of people being drunk.
There you go.
We don't have that.
God, I wish.
Although we have plenty. Oh, we should crack. We got beers in there.
We should have.
We'll
It's
crack open
Friday.
some beers anyway.
It's not. It's almost 1.
So here we go. This is going in Raw Hall of Fame, the best part of the entire Friendo Awards.
Who is going?
These are the
Hall
nominees.
of Fame already. Can we please erect an actual Hall of Fame over here?
Sure.
Like, over
I know
on that
CM
wall?
Punk's in it.
CM Punk, Invader in it.
I think so. Hold on. Let me pull up the previous winners if I have them here. I know I have some of them. Let's see. Last year. Let's see if I made note of who made it in the Hall of Fame last year. Yeah, last year. Hall of Famers from last year. China. The Undertaker. The Rock. Goldberg. And Rob Van Dam.
Goldberg was the only unanimous one.
I believe so.
Interesting. This is the last year Lex Luger is
eligible. Correct.
So it's now or never for
And then
the total package.
CM Punk, he's in. Vader is in. That's 2 I remember from the first year we did it.
We need like a shelf.
With some gilded little figurines
Golded
of all.
figure. Gold,
Yeah,
golden,
gold covered. Gilded, yes.
Golded.
Gilded. Anyways, nominees this year. This is the people who are up for contention to be in the Hall of Fame. Batista. Dave. Dave's eligible.
Dave.
First year of eligibility. Next, Paul. Triple H.
Paul Levesque.
Next, Vince McMahon. Vince. Lex Luger in his final year of eligibility.
He's getting in this year.
We'll see about that.
That's happening.
Orville Brown, the first NWA champion. Oh, here's one of the things. This is the only qualification you need to be in our Hall of Fame. You can't be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Can't be in it. We have to get the scoop.
Yeah, which we did on Goldberg.
It's like Sundance. You can't get your movie in at Sundance if it's played somewhere else.
Yeah.
We have to get the exclusive.
Yes.
The scoop.
Scoop. Actually, wait, 2017 might be 2 years ago. Anyways, Paul Heyman. Maybe the greatest manager of all time.
Yeah, he was good.
Jazz.
Yeah, she's good too.
Paige.
Oh, great. Magnifique.
The greatest fight athlete ever, Minoru Suzuki. And then Eric Bischoff for some reason. Now we did our ballots individually. And so whoever we both have yes to, they're in. If one of us has yes, the other has no, we have to debate it. And if we both have no, they're out.
Vince McMahon.
Well, hold on. We start at the top. Batista.
No.
I have no as well.
Okay, he's not in.
He has 2 more years. He'll get in eventually, though.
Yeah, right.
Triple H.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I have Triple H too. Congratulations, Triple H.
is now
You are a
in
member of the Going in Raw Hall of Fame.
Class of 2018.
Next, Vince.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Vince, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of course, Vince. He is. Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
You are in the Going in Raw Hall of Fame. Lex Luger.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's a deal breaker now. Because
No.
I'm not going to let anybody else get in if Lex Luger doesn't get in.
Well, we have to go through the rest of our balance sheets. Anybody we agree on, and then we go back and debate on the ones who are up in the air. All right, show's over then.
Lex Luger's in. He's in.
You see, this is why your negotiating strategy sucks. Because if there's someone later on that I'm advocating for down the line that you don't want in, that's where compromise happens. If you're going to be uncompromising, then I'm going to be uncompromising as well. So let us continue, yes? Orville Brown.
I have yes, but what
No.
has he really done
He was the
lately?
first well, nothing. I have no.
He was the first NWA champion.
Yeah. I don't think he had the belt very long.
Really?
I don't think
It
so.
was probably like 500 days.
Well, I mean, Luthez had it for like 5 years after that.
Is Luke Thez in our Hall of Fame? No, because he's already
He's
in
already in the WWE Hall of Fame. Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I got him in here.
Yeah, I got him in. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Paul
Heyman.
E. Dangerously. You're in
Although,
the...
should he really be in? All those checks that bounced. You know how many people like didn't get paid because of that guy?
Yeah, I know.
He's a pathological liar, according to many people. Is she be in the Hall of Fame?
We already elected him in, so it's a moot point at this juncture. Jazz.
No.
Yeah,
No.
totally.
What has she
totally
done?
been in. She's going after that 10 pounds of gold in the NWA, man.
She's gonna lose.
Paige.
Yes, absolutely.
No.
What are you talking about? No. Of course, yes.
No,
She's
not
the
yet.
entire reason the women's division is the way it is right now.
No,
Don't
she'll get
be
it eventually.
stupid.
She'll get it eventually, but no.
Yes, she's in.
Minoru Suzuki.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. This is the deal.
No.
Lex goes in when Suzuki goes in.
Fine. I'll give you Suzuki and you give me Lex Luger.
That's fine.
All right.
See? Compromise.
Sucker.
Negotiating.
I would have said yes anyways.
Eric Bischoff. No. No. No.
Okay. Can I make this point for Eric
You
Bischoff?
can make all the points you want. No.
Can I make this point for Eric Bischoff? Listen. This is a shoot. We've gotten so much mileage, so much unintentional entertainment because of Eric Bischoff.
So we're entertained despite his best efforts, is what you're saying.
Yes.
And that's something that works in his favor.
In the world of wrestling, yes.
No.
Vince McMahon has basically made billions of dollars off of the concept of unintentional entertainment. So much of it, like the entire mid-'90s was that. No Bischoff. He had wrestlers driving in on garbage trucks.
Yeah.
Paige is going.
The Miss NWO pageant.
It's silly for Paige not to go in
Why?
because she's great.
She is great.
She can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah, she is great.
Yeah,
I agree.
She's a first ballot. Absolutely, she's in. Here's the thing about Paige. There is a distinct possibility she will get in the Hall of Fame this year. That is a possibility.
It'd be interesting if they put her in the Hall of Fame this year rather than, say, China.
She has a movie. She is going in the Hall of Fame.
It'll already be out before the Hall of Fame ceremony happens.
Yeah, it'll be in theaters when it happens.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's coming out in weeks, which means like a month from now.
No, it's coming out the 22nd, which depending
February?
Yeah, which depending on how well it does in the theater, it can be out of the theater within a month.
Which is right around WrestleMania. They will probably make another chance. Paige has to go in now. There is the chance. You have to admit, there is at least a 50% chance she goes in the WWE Hall of Fame. She needs to be in our Hall of Fame.
I'd be really surprised if she went in this year.
She's in. Paige is
I was
in.
kind of willing to take that bet.
Congratulations,
All right, now
Paige.
here's a deal I make you. Take Luger out, you get Paige. You get one or the other.
No.
You get one or the other.
Take Luger out and Suzuki out.
No.
They're a package deal.
No, they're not. You're advocating for one. Paige or Luger. You get one of them.
No, I don't.
The only-
Because Paige makes sense. You're stupid if you're not going to put Paige in there.
I'd be more than
That's
happy
silly.
to put Paige in at some other point, but right now, I'd rather.
There is going to be no other point. She's going to get in this year.
Well, Batista could get in this year too.
What do I care about Batista? I don't care about Batista. He probably doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame anyways.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He seems like a swell dude.
I'm sure he's great.
He won a bunch of titles.
Paige needs to get in. Paige is in. She's in.
So what are you going to offer me?
I gave you China last year.
I'm sure.
I did. It was the end of the line for her.
I'm sure you got something in return for that.
I didn't. I did not.
All right. How about this? I will accept Paige, but I don't want Bishop on the ballot next year.
Okay. All right.
There
Fair
we go.
enough.
There we go. Paige is in.
Yes.
Kind of feel like if Paige is in, Jazz should be in too. But anyways, this year's Hall of Fame class. It's a large one.
Oh, this is great.
Triple H, Vince McMahon, Lex Luger. If Luger's in, Sid needs to go in.
Sucker. Lex Luger's in.
Sid needs to go in.
Luger's in the Hall of Fame.
Sid needs to go in next year if Luger's in.
We'll put him on the ballot next year.
Yeah. Paul Heyman,
Yeah, he's that dude probably owes people money.
Paige,
Yeah.
and the greatest combat athlete of all time, Minoru Suzuki, are in our Hall of Fame.
Paige and Lex Luger in the Hall of Fame.
I got Suzuki. That's all I really care
You
about.
got screwed.
No, I
man.
didn't. Suzuki's the
I would have
greatest.
said yes, Suzuki, anyways. Sucker. Steve wins another Hall of Fame. Woo!
You almost with your obstinacy, you almost canceled the Hall of Fame this year with your bunk negotiating
that
tactics.
was a ploy.
No, it wasn't.
That was a ploy.
No, I would've-
I got two near non-starters with you, Lex Luger and Paige.
No,
I got them both
Paige
in.
wasn't a non-starter.
Hey, she's probably going to go in this year.
I don't know if it's probably. There's a chance, but I don't
Because,
know if it's 50-50.
dude, here's the thing.
I understand your points. I understand all your points.
Listen. What happens right after a movie comes out of theaters It goes to
It goes to DVD.
to the more yeah. It goes to these days the more important platform, which is
video.
where it'll make its money, digital. That's where that's
I don't know if you. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then Rusev should be in the Hall of Fame because he went to a movie that was straight to digital. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you next year for another Friendo Awards. Bye.
Sid gonna get in next year?
Yeah, that's what I'm hanging over you right now. Is Sid getting in next year, guaranteed?
I have to listen to that Pritchard podcast. Here's an ad from Patreon.
It won't change your mind at all.
Be a part of Going In Raw today at patreon.com/Steve and Larson. Starting at $1 a month, you can enjoy Going In Raw ad-free, gain access to the daily 30-minute Going In Raw post show, exclusive merchandise, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.